are a subscriber of mine who watches my videos, you would be really confused right now. I'm currently not in Europe, not in Portugal anymore, but this is a video filmed when I was living there for a few months. For some reason, this video just got lost in translation. Not sure what happened to this footage, I just rediscovered it. So I decided, why not post it for you guys. This was around this time last year, so it is around a year old. It's really funny seeing the things I say in this video versus like where I'm at now in my life. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will be back with present day videos this week, so do not worry. Love you guys so much. Good morning, my loves. I am like mega breaking out right now because okay, this is not even a joke. Like, once my period drops, I wake up with like 5 new volcano pimples on my face. I'm not like complaining because I know like my skin is great and I know people suffer with a lot worse. My skin is like clear the whole month. And then as soon as my period hits, I wake up and I have like 5 new pimples. It's just kind of funny because it's like, it couldn't be more obvious that it's caused literally by my period. But I don't honestly even mind because I like using these little star pimple patches. I got them off Amazon. I'll link them down below if I remember, but they're really cute. So you know what, if you guys have a pimple or pimples, get some cute pimple patches because even if they don't do anything, at least they make you look a little bit cute. So just 2 weeks ago, I was like looking through my stuff and I saw I had the pink star pimple patches. I'm like, oh, I haven't been able to use them in so long. And then below and behold, now I'm like using the whole pack. So you really do get what you wish for. But I had to absolutely force myself out of bed today. Honestly, I have to force myself out of bed most days, like when I want to wake up early. I don't know, you guys, I don't know if it's just me and if my body just doesn't like to wake up in the morning. I'm just not a morning person. Like, I've been trying to make myself a morning person and it's super hard. I don't know if I'm just self-diagnosing myself, but I think that like it's harder for me versus the average person to get up early. And that can be completely false and I could just be a baby with waking up. But like, I don't know, it's just so hard for me to not snooze my alarm, you guys. It's so bad. But we are slowly working on it, so it's okay. And this week, you guys, is the week of my period. And so I like to give myself a lot of grace in that, where it's like, you know what, it's fine. Anything I do, I just use the excuse that it's my period. Oh, did I kill him? There's been this mosquito in our house that has been literally buzzing by my ears every night and biting me. I can't find it because it's so small. But anyways, I thought that I'd take you guys through my productive day today. It's not like the best weather out today. It's kind of gloomy right now. I don't know, this one's probably gonna come out later, but I'm still gonna go outside to do like my morning yoga and everything, but I'm just gonna do my reading inside today because it's not the best weather right now, which is rare for here. so windy right now, but it was honestly a vibe doing my meditation in this wind because it made it feel like super magical. I don't even know how to describe it, but I don't mind it. It honestly feels really good to be like outside when you're all bundled up and it's like windy and cold. Like I love that feeling. It's not even that cold though. It's honestly like probably 20 degrees, but it's just like super windy. I have been like obsessed with doing meditations. It used to be like a chore for me to do, but honestly recently it's helped me a lot, and it helps me like practice present moment awareness. Day-to-day life, I'm usually constantly thinking, like my brain is running 24/7, and that's like not necessarily a good thing. Thinking like that always puts me out of the present moment, and it's good to like think like manifestations and all that and like daydream, like that's okay once in a while, but like if you're manifesting something or whatever, thinking positive thoughts like that is okay. But in terms of like just like me going back and forth in my head about stupid things 24/7, like if you think about it, when are you not talking to yourself? Your face is either shoved in social media or you're talking to yourself. I find myself doing that a lot, and it's a habit that I really want to break, and I just want to completely kind of live in a state of meditation where I'm just like super present in every single moment. And I just feel like that is when your manifestations are going to come into your reality, because you're only focusing on the present moment and you're just letting everything else go. And it's like a really good mindset and mentality to have. Yeah, I've been just kind of trying to practice present moment awareness, and meditation just really helps me with that. Now when I am like just on a walk or something, my brain is just like completely in the present moment, and I'm trying not to think like any thoughts. Meditation used to be like a chore to me, but now it's like something that I really honestly like look forward to every single day, and it was just kind of a matter of me like forcing myself to do it every day, and then I just like honestly really liked it. But yeah, let's go back, make some breakfast because I'm hungry. Ended up getting lettuce and strawberries, and then I got these oats from a grocery haul. Like I ordered them online. I just really like large flake oats for some reason. I'm just gonna cook these on the stove and then top them with strawberries, and then I also have some bananas, and it's gonna be so good. I'm gonna use this lettuce tonight. This is how the oatmeal bowl turned out. I'm so excited to eat this. I just poured some agave syrup on top of it. I accidentally spilled a little bit too much, but that's okay. Accidentally? I just made myself a coffee, which I'm so excited to have. And yeah, I haven't had oatmeal in so long. I wish I had peanut butter though. That would be so fire on this, but it's okay, this will do. I just finished my breakfast. It was so good. Like I miss making oatmeal bowls like that. It was just so good. But anyways, I'm just finishing my coffee right now. Oh my god, I am literally so stupid. You guys need to hear this story. Last week I noticed that my coffee started to taste a little bit weird. It was like getting worse day by day, and I'm like, must just be like extra strong today, or I don't know. I was making excuses for it because I didn't even think of the oat milk that I was putting in it, because I was just like, oh, the oat milk says it expires in November, so no, you said that on the last day and then I stopped. But the oat milk said it expired in November, so I'm like, it can't be the oat milk, it must be the coffee. So I'm like, whatever. So I was having that coffee all week with the oat milk, not even like thinking twice. And like every time I drink coffee, I'm like, ew, this is kind of gross, but I'd still drink it. I don't know why. Like, I wasn't even thinking twice about it. Anyways, I'm like, next week the coffee might be better because Joel makes it in the morning, so I just thought it was his fault. Like, and then I was like, you know what, today I'm gonna make an iced coffee because I just can't handle this coffee anymore. It's so disgusting. So I make an iced coffee and I pour the rest of the milk in there. and I taste it and I almost vomit because the milk is so old, and I was drinking moldy milk the whole week. That's what was making my coffee taste disgusting. And yeah, anyways, if you guys are sensing a weird taste in your coffee, make sure you check your milk first, because apparently I didn't even think of doing that. But it's fine now. We have good milk. I ordered more milk, but like I opened the milk like a week ago and it went bad so fast. It was by like this brand that they only have here, so probably some more fresh ingredients made that happen, but my brain should have went to the milk first thing. I just was in denial because it said November. So anyways, that was that. It's over and done now, but we're still alive, so we live to tell the tale. To say a big thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. So as you guys already know, I've been wanting to tap more into my creative side, create more cinematic, leveled up content. With Skillshare, it's made it so easy for me to level up and learn so much about cinematography. If you guys didn't already know, Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives with thousands of classes led by industry experts across film, illustration, design, freelance, productivity, and so much more. Skillshare can help you take your career skills, hobbies, passions, or side hustles to the next level. So if you guys want to really like up your productivity, they have classes for that. If you want to start a YouTube channel and you don't know how, or you don't know where to start, they have classes for that. They literally have so many classes. I've been taking one of their classes and it's called, hold on, let me see, Mastering Cinematic Compositions in Video and Film. Class has been so great and it's already helped me learn so much and level up. Thanks to Skillshare, it like makes it so easy to learn. All the classes are just so organized and very easy to complete. Learning is definitely part of my summer bucket list this year. I just feel like summer is the perfect time to learn, integrate new habits, and expand your mind, learn more, etc. I feel like there's always that one thing in the back of our mind that we've always wanted to do that we just keep putting off because we don't know how to start. But Skillshare makes it so easy for you to actually start something and turn your I want to's into I made it happen. And there's really no better time to start than now. If you guys want to join Skillshare, you could click the link in my description, and the first 500 people to sign up will receive a 1-month free trial, which is an amazing deal. We're in our learning era for summer 2024. I'm just gonna kind of get myself ready for the day. I'm just gonna do light makeup today, but the cutest thing happened today when I was doing my yoga at the beach. So when I was at the beach, Joel got a buzz, and basically what that means is that there's like a package or whatever, and so he called me. He's like, oh, did you get a package? And I'm like, yeah, please go get it. So he went to the front door of like the building and there was no package. It was just like a weird how our buzzer rang, but like there was nobody there. So Joel was like, oh, what the heck, maybe they're like on the other side of the building. So Joel goes and like runs to a side of the building that he like would have never went to. He notices this guy really struggling to take his garbage out. Basically he was pretty like roughed up. He had like a hand cast, an arm cast, a sling. Joel said that he was really struggling to take out his garbage because it looked like he had many broken bones. Anyways, after Joel didn't see the truck for the package, he like went back right away and he's like, oh my god, like let me help you take your garbage out. The man was like really thankful, and apparently he got into a motorcycle accident, so that's why he was all torn up. Like his shoulder broke, his arm broke, his hand broke, his knee broke. Like, oh, that is just so rough. And he was having a hard time taking out his own garbage, and so Joel helped him do it, or he did it for him, because Joel noticed that he had like a lot of bags. Anyways, like apparently the guy was like just so thankful, and he's like, God is gonna bless you for this, like thank you so much. Just doing like a good deed for someone like that can completely make someone's day. You never know how far just even a simple compliment can go in somebody's life. And if you see somebody struggling, as long as it's like a safe, you know what I mean, to approach a stranger, as long as you feel like it's a safe situation, go and help them, because you never know how much that's going to mean to them and what kind of impact that's going to have on their life. It's funny how the universe works, because I'm not even kidding. Just like 2 days ago, Joel was telling me how he wanted more opportunities to give and to give back, and I was like, yeah, like I don't know what you can do, like I'm just like, don't worry, like it'll come to you. The universe will give you opportunities to give. It's just so weird how that situation happened. I can't stress the importance of how beneficial it is to give. You don't even have to give money. A lot of people, when they think of giving, they think of first thing that comes to their head is like, oh, I don't have money to give. But you don't need to give money. Like you can give with acts of service, you can give a compliment, like it can be the smallest things still considered giving, and you're giving that energy of giving. And the more you give, the more you receive, the energy is just going to come right back to you times like 100. Even the smallest act of service, of giving, is going to bring such good karma your way. Angel were just talking that we really want to make it a habit of like giving something every single day, whether it be just as small as like a little compliment to a stranger, holding the door open for somebody, smiling at somebody. Like that's all giving, and that energy is going to come back to you. A lot of the time in this world, we are only hearing about the negative things that are happening, and it's really hard not to surround yourself with the negative things, the negative thoughts. But there's so much good going on in this world that we're not aware of every day. We have to focus our attention on that, because that's how change starts. Now it's time to start work for the day and make a little bit of a to-do list on what we have to do. Whenever it says that the weather is like windy here or cloudy or raining or whatever, there has not been a day where the sun hasn't come out. In Vancouver, when it says that it's like cloudy and rainy, it's cloudy and rainy all day. But like here, the sun ends up always coming out. Like there has not been a day where the sun has not come out, which is so crazy. Okay, daily agenda. I'm gonna book my train tickets because we are moving locations soon, you guys. I was gonna do laundry, but like the laundry machine hasn't been working, so we're not gonna do that. I gotta book a Lisbon Airbnb. We're like going back to Lisbon in the city for one night because that's where we're flying out of. Edit a short or something and create Instagram reel. One thing I do miss about being home is being able to drive. I miss driving so much. Like I just miss even taking the camera into the car. It's like the little things that I miss that I took for granted, you know? If I ever had to like drive for a really long time, I'd be like, ugh, I don't want to drive. But like now I miss driving. I love living here. I have a literal beach in my front yard, which is insane, but it also comes with sacrifices too. I miss certain things, but I know that this is all for the better, and before I know it, we're gonna be actually settled down back in Vancouver, and I have the rest of my life to drive a car, so it's fine. Like it's really fine, but it's just like the little things that I miss, you know what I mean? Just finished eating dinner and working for the day. I'm trying to like be better by cutting off my work at around like 5, 6, depending on when I start it, just because I can work like all night if I don't stop myself. Like I can just keep editing and doing stuff, but at the end of the day, like it's good to relax, and I want to be giving my body that rest too at the end of the day, because like when you work for yourself, it's like really hard sometimes to set like boundaries, like when do you work, when do you not work, when do you take inspired action and all that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to be better at like kind of cutting off my evenings. So I'm like, okay, now like no more emails, no more editing. And sometimes I like want to, but usually I feel a lot better when I just kind of let myself relax and do whatever I want for the rest of the evening, because we don't have to be productive machines 24/7 to achieve our goals. I feel like that's just like a big misconception in society, is that we need to work so hard to achieve our goals and we have to grind, and all that is true. Like you do need to get your butt up and work if you want to achieve your goals, but at the same time you have to balance your life as well, and you have to have that work-life balance. At the end of the day, you can't be burning yourself out, or that's never going to work out in your favor. So it's just like finding that balance that's key, where you are working towards your goals but you're not killing yourself either. So yeah, I've been trying to kind of blend the two better in my life and realize that the more productive I am does not necessarily equal the more successful I'm going to be. In a way it does, if you know what I mean, but also in another way it's like, no, like you have to enjoy and live your life as well, or there's no point. So anyways, yeah, I just finished for the day, ate dinner, and like honestly my stomach is not feeling that great. You know that feeling when you just like feel super heavy on your period? That's how I'm feeling right now, and like my stomach just feels like there's like a big pit in it. But me and Joel want to kind of go on an evening walk, so we're just gonna go on a little quick nice walk. It's so nice to walk here in the evenings with the ocean. Everything is so nice and calm, so we're gonna go on a little evening walk. And usually when I walk after dinner, it makes my stomach feel a lot better anyway, so let's go on a little evening walk. just got back from our walk. It was so good. Now I'm just on the patio. I'm just gonna kind of sit here and enjoy the sunset, listen to the birds and the ocean. I love the evenings. It's always such a vibe. Like, I think that the evenings are my favorite time of day. I like mornings, but evenings just hit different. I don't know what it is. It's just like the end of the day, you're chilling, you're getting ready for the next day, and it's just such a good feeling. I washed myself some grapes. I'm gonna have them for dessert. I have been trying to cut back my sugar. I have a sweet tooth. Like, my sweet tooth is so bad, especially on my period, and I know that eating a lot of sugary food leads to like inflammation and all that, and that's where I need the most help, I feel like, is reducing my sugar intake, because I feel like I just consume way too much sugar and I just have such a sweet tooth. So I'm trying to find like healthier alternatives rather than eating processed sugar that can like replace that for me, because I'm like a firm believer that if it's like natural, it's not necessarily gonna do any harm to you. And I also took this blood test, you guys. Like, I did this app called Viome. I sent in like a blood sample and a couple other things, and basically they told me like what foods are really good for me, what foods my body kind of reacts to. It was like a food sensitivity test type of thing, and they said grapes were really good for me. So I'm gonna start incorporating more foods that it says are good for me. But yeah, I'm just trying to reduce my sugar, especially at this time of the month for me when I am on my period, because I know things are just extra inflamed as it is. So I feel like just being conscious can really help like my symptoms. I'm still reading It Starts With Us. I'm a really slow reader because I only read like a chapter per day. Unless I have like a long flight or something, I usually go through books really slow, which I don't mind because it kind of makes it more like exciting. But anyways, just gonna relax, eat some grapes, and do some reading.